It's in the bin.
That's fine.
Sorry, are you waiting for me?
It's up to you.
That was going to be my start point, but you kind of ruined it. So, you know.
Fuck you!
I didn't fancy doing a big long intro this week.
Right.
Alexa, set a time for 30 minutes.
Alexa.
Don't start.
It's fine, don't worry.
Right. Okay, the time is now 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I have one child in bed, fast asleep, one child going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be quiet. I can't shout as much as I did last week.
Let's see how long that lasts.
I can't rage as much as last week.
Let's see how long that lasts.
We also cannot record for as long as last week. We are on a very...
Yeah, you want to rant about something today.
Well, it's not as much of a rant, right?
See
So,
how long that lasts.
on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in work.
Mm-hmm.
Was I in work?
Sunday night?
I was in work. No, Sunday day I was in work.
Sunday day, okay.
And Lauren's like, "What you want for thing? Don't know." And it's like, "I kind of fancy a roast." I'm like, "Fine, we'll go. If you want to go out for food, we'll go out for food."
Mm-hmm. So
we did go out for food. Went to a pub. I'm not gonna say which pub. That kind of gives away where we live. So we went to a pub, and whilst at that pub, they sat us first. They sat us by the fire, and I'm like, dying because it's roasting. But like, you know, I kind of dealt with that one. But what really annoyed us was where they sat us is like an elevated area.
Okay.
It's got little sections of like elevated section bits, and they put us in there, in the corner. Now, we're like sat here. There's me, Paisley. There's Lucy. There's Lou, and then behind there's like another couple having food. And on that side, there's 2 tables, but they're all together.
Yeah.
And they've got kids. But the guy sat there was watching the City United game with his volume on full blast. I'm like, well, exactly why?
Why not go to a pub that's showing the game?
All that. Well, I think obviously they wanted food as well, maybe.
Pubs do food and show the games.
Well, exactly. So that was annoying as it was. Then the game finished, and they give the kid a TV program to watch.
Full blast.
And kept on full blast as well. I'm sat there thinking, like, we had Paisley with a tablet on low.
Yeah.
Like, I could barely hear it sat next when she's like this, watching it, and then wants to play games. And again, she had it on low. And Lucy had her phone, and again on low. Like, to the point where I couldn't hear it. Sat across the table from her. It's not hard to be considerate, is basically what I'm saying. It's like, just think of the other people around you.
But people aren't like that nowadays.
No,
are
they're not.
they?
But Lauren
Just
was
think
like,
about themselves.
Lauren was like, why do... I was like, because we're better. That's all it is, because we're better.
Better parenting.
Better people. Not only better parenting, just better people.
Better people, yeah.
More considerate to the people around us. Like, and maybe that's part of our upbringing. Or what, I don't know, but yeah, it really pissed me off. Oh yeah, I got slightly annoyed.
Yeah.
So,
see, when you text me to say noisy pub fuck, because I just thought, like,
So
some
was it?
people
No,
walking outside shouting.
drunk people
screaming.
outside a pub, that happens, like,
Yeah.
that you kind of get that. Particularly with certain times of day. So, like, this Sunday, most definitely, pubs in Liverpool will be full of noisy fuckers.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. But when you go to, like, go out for a meal, I don't want to be sat. Like, again, if kids are kicking off, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to sit still.
Yeah.
Ours do it. I get that. But then, as a parent, like, if Paige is kicking off and she wants to move around, I go, right, come on, we'll go outside and go for a walk. I take it out of the establishment. And we'll go for a little walk outside. She can stretch legs, she can get a bit of woo out of the system. And we come back inside and she sits down and maybe sit in your knee and watch something. Like, it doesn't take much to do that. This guy was just like, like, just hold the phone like in front of the kid, blasting whatever shite they were watching. What shite were they watching? Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's not even something decent. Something very fucking annoying. Like dead fucking high pitch. Bollocks. And I was like looking at Laura like that. She knew what I wanted to do. She knew what I wanted to do over. She's gone, fucking shit. Slapping out their hand.
Just get the phone and go, can I just see that for a minute? Fuck me up.
I was going to walk over and just go, which one's the volume on that, mate? Sam, you want to use it? I'm far back, can't be asked with confrontation right now.
People, man.
People.
Just people in general.
People. People.
Just stop being nonsense.
Yeah.
That's
basically.
all of you.
Just be considerate. That's all you got to be. You're just slightly considerate.
Just stop being nonsense.
And so we owe someone best man speeches.
We do.
I'm very constantly need to get at least that. I need to get that conversation in. What noise pub fuckers now?
Yeah.
And now I need to get in. We need to get the best man speeches.
Best man speeches,
done it because we said we would. That's
one reason
why we recording. Yeah, just intro.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why we're recording so late because if it wasn't for that, I've already gone. Do you know what? We'll just do it next week.
Yeah.
So, well done. You got us to record this week. I feel like I've set that too low, but I can't be asked.
Still in it.
No, I mean like to. I don't even know how I've set it
down.
I'm going to be in either way. So go. So Dutchy didn't write anything down, which is why
I didn't write anything down. I just said on the way, I'll think of something. I've got a creative mind and I thought of one, and it literally is. So if it's like, it depends on the situation. It might not be this situation that you're in, but if it's like the second wedding or third or whatever, it's not. If it's not the first wedding, basically, just turn and said, right, okay, well, obviously one would be, oh, nice to see you all again, but another one would be, Jesus Christ, mate. How many more do you want to do of these? Or also, if they got kids from another person, another parent, just turn around and say, like, how many times do you want to drag your kids through this, mate? They'll start getting confused and start calling everyone mummy.
Just get a chalkboard and just start drawing a tally chart.
2.
Sorry, I'm just drawing how many times.
Yeah, like that'd be a great one. Bring a chalkboard in and just go, second, and slide it back under, and I would just leave everyone guessing then as to like why.
See, like I said to you, I said like, so I had a few, and I was like, I'm really upset I never used them. Particularly at like one of my oldest friend's wedding. It should have been, those who don't know who I am, Google me.
Get them thinking, oh, he's famous or something.
Yeah. And like, there's one I remember seeing on TikTok ages ago. It's great if you're a single best man. Yeah. Because it obviously does not work in a relationship where you be like, I'm whoever, I'm single. I volunteer weekly at the dog shelter. I'm a child's surgeon. So I operate on children with serious heart defect. But basically, big yourself up massively and go, and for those who do know me, keep your mouth shut. Like, little things like I remember seeing that one TikTok. I was like, that's quite good. I like that one.
Fair.
But then, go on, give us another one.
Let me think. Just go like full Alan from Hangover 2. Just start talking about random stories that will literally get people to turn around and go, no, you need to shut the fuck up. I remember this one time when I met you. You did this to this person, you did that to this person. Literally get your groom, the man that you're doing the speech for, get him to literally turn around and say, no, you need to shut the fuck up now.
See, if it was your wedding, I'd be like,
fucking hell, that's not good.
Well, this is why the joke will be even funnier. So,
go on.
Alright, it's always good to start these speeches with a joke, so I give you Dutchy on his wedding day.
Wow.
Then you go, you can't polish a turd.
To be fair, it's
and then you go, you can't polish a turd, but you can wrap it in a 3-piece suit. It's like little things like
that. Getting married.
One I'm very upset I didn't personally say at my own wedding, but can also be twisted for a best man speech. Yeah. So, for example, if you had said it in mine and Lou's wedding, it could have been something like, sorry if this doesn't come out smoothly. I've got a bit of a sore throat, but not as sore as the one that Steve's going to give Lou tonight.
But not even
no interaction. Lou's playing Baldur's Gate 3 behind us, basically. And she's locked in. What else did I have? Oh,
let me think. I had the one on the cusp then. I think it's gone now. But it'll be there. I was just thinking about the time at my brother's wedding. I didn't make a speech or anything, but like Laura, who we married, her dad popped up and said, "Oh, glad you're marrying someone as well." Like speaking about Laura, like, I'm glad you're marrying someone as good as Andy and all that. It's just a pity you don't support the right sport. Like talking about rugby, like Saints, because her dad's a big Liverpool fan,
right?
And he's like trying heavily to like try and get to support Liverpool. and but you know, he's a big Saints rugby fan or rugby fan in general. He's trying to go, you just support the wrong sport, mate. And I literally went, just everyone's listening. And I just literally went, what? My girlfriend at the time, she went, shh. I went, oh, he's slagging rugby off.
No.
Let's go
though. Like another one is like, so again, if it was like your wedding, I'd be like, today I'm here to talk about the amazing, beautiful, once in a lifetime friend. Sorry, Craig, I know you wrote it, but I just can't say all this. You know, it's full of shit.
I know, it is. Just look at
it. You can use that for like anyone, really, can't you?
You could. You could.
If you've got the right crowd.
Yeah, it depends.
Like, if you've got a crowd who's got a sense of humour and you know they have, saying something like, it's nice to see so many people here today. You've all dressed up for their big day. You all look amazing. Well, some of you don't. I won't point out to you, but you know who you are.
Wow. See, my family would like that. Because my family do have a good sense of humour. Yeah.
And then the last one I put down was, you can either start with this one or you could end with this one.
Okay.
So, like, it can either be, so, firstly or finally, can everyone please stand up? I never said Simon Says Your All.
That's a good answer, I'd say.
And obviously, if someone doesn't stand up, for example, like someone in a wheelchair, go, well, look, you finally won one.
Wow. Wow.
Even funnier if the person in the wheelchair is part of like the wedding party, and you
Yeah.
maybe run it past them. If I made a joke about you being in a wheelchair, would you be okay with it? Or like about the fact you can't stand up.
Joke would be on you though. They just literally stood up and you go, oh.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
So yeah, they're the ones I came up with about 5 minutes before coming to pick you up.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I forgot as well.
There you go.
To write them down. I went, oh, I had loads of good ones.
I'm sure if you Google funny best man speeches, there'll be some there as well. Like, that's the easy answer I can give. But I think they did specifically ask us to.
Yeah, so if you want some, yes.
If we want to be like brutally funny, use these ones.
If you want to be beautiful, use the good-looking one. You look amazing. Nah, some yeah, some you don't.
Oh, that's the one I had. To start off with, so you know, I'm so happy that this stays here. There is an admission though that I must give. Like, whoever the groom is, to say such and such cheated on me, been taken away from me
on a maths test,
or something daft like that. Just drop a bombshell, get him sweating, and then go, cheated on me. Like, just he cheated on a test, his driving test, or something like that.
On a test.
Get him
high school.
Mm.
The kettle's boiled, you know. Lee wants the kettle boiled so she can make some pasta stuff. So, I sent you a TikTok.
You did.
About Kalina, the referee. And I still stand by my statement. He is the best referee of all time.
Oh, yeah.
He is the most fairest down the middle. He was angry with everyone.
Brutal.
And everyone respected him. And I can understand why FIFA didn't go for his idea. Because FIFA don't particularly like him. Which is why he then pushed to become the head of the referees committee for UEFA particularly. And now
FIFA not listening. That's a shocker.
I know, surprising, isn't it? So basically, Kalina's idea was, if you injure a player, you are also equal. You're banned as long as that player's off the pitch.
Yeah.
So if you foul a player in a game and he has to go off and receive treatment, he's off for like 3-4 minutes. You are also off the pitch for 3-4 minutes. You have to wait until he enters the field of play for you to be able to enter the field of play. If, for example, like Keane and Alfie Haaland, where he ended his career,
who Keane have to retire.
So like, but that's it. I don't know where they'd stand on that.
Yeah.
But like, if
just a lengthy ban.
And again, but I think like you've got to also take into consideration, like for example, I can't think it was who broke this, but Cissé's leg. That for me, it was a Blackburn player. I know that, but for me, that wasn't intentional.
No,
that was like he was just chasing him and he caught the back of his leg. It just happened to snap. But like, I think you got to take that into consideration. If it's like a dangerous tackle, then fine. Like someone's out injured, so Caicedo, for example, has injured Gravenberch by stomping on his foot. That is, for me, dangerous. So if Gravenberch's out for 6 weeks, Caicedo's suspended for 6 weeks, and he's only allowed back on the field to play once that injury, and the player's back playing again. And I think that's a brilliant idea, because you will stop seeing a lot of dangerous. I think you'd stop seeing a lot of dangerous tackles. Though
you would. you probably get a lot of teams appealing it, or they could turn around and say, "Oh, such and such who our player is injured, you're faking it. You're making our player sit out."
I mean, well, if they're in a fucking massive cast like a broken leg or something, it's not, is it? So like, whoever it was like landed on Andy Robertson dislocated his shoulder. That's a physical X-rays can prove it's dislocated, and that for me was an intentional foul.
Yeah.
But it was like it's things what he meant.
Yeah. You could also say, just like in the game itself, if you foul someone and they're injured and they have to get subbed off, send the player off that injured them in the game as well. If they're going off, you're going off. Yeah. I'd say you've cost that player the rest of the match, so you're going to be cost the rest of the match. So you could just do that as well.
Could do.
And then review it and then ban them for however long. You could do that, yeah.
Only the way to do it. I mean, it's like the blue card idea. They've already been that, haven't they? Kai botched it.
They asked the head of FIFA, whatever his fucking name is, and he said, no, we're not doing it. So you hear it from the head. He
wouldn't work in football.
No.
Like, I get the idea that you want to have a sort of in-between now, but it won't work. No. What would actually work is if you just actually reinforced a lot of the rules that should be bookings that never get booked.
Yeah.
Like verbal abusing a referee. If one referee just sat there and went, okay, so yellow card. Yeah. The moment, like United, prime example doing it. Chelsea do the same thing. Crowd the referee. Yeah. If you just turn around and went, yellow.
I think someone did that once. He was literally like, yellow for you, yellow for you, yellow for you, yellow for you.
And he was Italian.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
They're the only referees that don't take shit.
Oh yeah, literally. They would just stand there and go, okay, yellow. And then someone else would kick off again.
And a yellow. And a yellow for you.
You get a yellow. Everyone gets a yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. And then
yellow.
And then he would just randomly pull out. Okay, yeah, so red. Off we go.
It's like Dallo, when Dallo got sent off against Liverpool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's harsh. Like, letter of the law, don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's a red, but it's harsh.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Because he got a yellow. Well, it was a foul, and then his reaction to the foul being given. Yeah. He got a yellow. Mm-hmm. Then his reaction to getting a yellow got him another yellow.
Just don't react, just play
on. But that for me is what I think needs to happen more in football. Because if he did that more often, players would be like, oh, shit.
It didn't work for Mascherano years ago when he got sent off. He got booked for a foul, and then he fouled. Then it was Torres who got fouled.
Yeah.
But then he goes to the ref and argues.
Yeah, and he got sent off.
But then you literally see Rafa on the bench going, Javier, no, fuck, no.
No one,
even his players are dragging him.
No one's really needing to get him straight away as he shows that.
His team got the free kick, but yet he's still going up to the referee and arguing. And the referee's just stood there, like, he's waiting for him to say something. And then he says one thing and he goes, yeah, off we go, fuck off. And then the other he's like, what? And he's like, and all the Liverpool players are literally going, you fucking dickhead.
I loved Mascherano.
He took no shit, but he didn't help himself.
He was the master of the cynical foul.
Yeah.
We've got a few good ones at the cynical fouls. Mascherano was the best though doing it. Lucas got really good at it later on in his career. Endo's really good at it now. He's done a lot of last-ditch cynical fouls. Yeah. That yellow card though, what a shame.
Well, there's that famous clip of Solskjaer being sent off in the 90s.
When he just volleys the player.
Newcastle broke him through one-on-one. Suggs is sprinting back. He fouls him. No, he doesn't go for the ball.
He kicks him.
He kicks him hard. Well, not kicks him. He slides him.
He just kicks him. He just kicks his leg away.
He just kicks him because he knows he's going to score here. And he just goes, fuck it. He risks it.
He's already walking to get his coat. Isn't he?
But he turns around just to make sure. Because the ref, he's straight to the red.
Yeah.
Even our keeper, I don't know who it was.
But you won that game, didn't you?
I think we did. It was like late on in the game.
Fergie applauded. Yeah. Fergie bollocked him.
Yeah.
But didn't bollock him at the same time. Like,
it did technically win us the game. Yeah. So. Otherwise, you'd have scored.
Yeah. So. It's gone. It's gone.
Scone, anyone?
Scone.
Yeah. That's a cynical foul and a half. He knows what he's doing. Oh well.
Yes. And before I forget, because we're very tight budget of time, as of going out, so this will be out at midday. Saturday, which is the 9th. So if all goes to plan, by the time you're watching this in roughly 6 hours' time, Luren will be streaming again on Twitch. if all goes to plan. That's if she doesn't get too ill in the time in, which she can do very rapidly. You done staring at my wife?
She's just like, not even playing.
No, she's taking my round. Ain't going. She's been simping on Pia as well for the past few days in Callum's chat.
Who hasn't?
Oh, well, it's a fair point actually. Everyone has been simping.
Every time Pia's on stream with Callum, everyone in the chat is like, "Oh my god, Pia! Oh my god, I love you, Pia."
Mommy.
I mean, you can see why, because she's pretty. But
go for it. Just say what you think. It's pretty. Pretty the one you're going with.
Do you really want me to go deep? Giggity.
Full Aryan race.
Oh, wow.
Blonde, blue eyes, German.
Well, she is, yeah. What more do you want? She's a perfect German. In the eyes of some.
In the eyes of an Austrian Peter.
In the past.
In the eyes of an Austrian Peter.
In the eyes of an Austrian Peter who wasn't even
He wasn't blonde at all.
You know, he didn't even have blue eyes, you know?
And he wasn't German.
Exactly. There you go.
Fucking hypocrite.
Exactly. There you go.
Forget the word. Imposter.
Sus. There you go, yeah.
And then finally, I think we need to shout out OG Bob.
Yep. So, I've got two bits of good news actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, have you? I was like, what? And then I went,
That's good news. That's very rare. It is actually. So, literally today, as of recording, Bob took me out this morning. So the story is, he actually asked me a couple of weeks ago. He's got a new credit card from Lloyds, who did work for.
Yeah.
With a £500 limit on it.
Right.
Like, there's the £500 was already on it, so it basically got £500 for free, basically.
Oh right.
From Lloyds.
Well, for getting the new card. Or...
Yeah. So he's already on the credit card.
Hello.
So he literally turned around to me, and said, "Look, I don't need it for anything. I don't have anything to buy or looking for anything to buy. So, do you want a PS5? And you can pay me back whenever." I was like, "Yes." So today, he got it today, literally the credit card, and he texted me saying, "Do you want to go get this PS5?" I'm like, "Yes." So we went out, got me a PS5. Only Slims though, we only found out today. Or the normal PS5s.
Yeah, the old ones, yeah.
They're gone.
Pretty much non.
Sony or PlayStation have turned around and said, "Right, we'll take them."
Yeah, they've realised the mistakes they made with some of them. Like the Cool and Liquid and stuff like that.
Yeah. And they're only selling the Slims now.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Store it flat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's on top of my already stacked PS3 and PS2.
I would not leave it there.
No, I know.
I would rearrange that.
Even though it's a Slim, it's still a chunky fucker.
It's a big thing, yeah.
So
I would rearrange it at your earliest convenience.
Yeah. So I've only got like I've got like a big drawer where I sit with the TV on, but at the side is a little bedside cabinet, but in the living room. And already I've got the PS4 standing at the back, PS3 at the in front of it, PS2 stacked on top of that, and my Switch is like slid in on its side,
right,
like sideways. But then I was like, crap. I just stacked it on top of my PS2, which is already on top of my PS3. And I was like, it's still a heavy fucker, so I will move it. But I just put it there to set it up. So I have to find like a permanent home. So yeah, I got PS5 now. Yay! Thanks, Bob. And my other good news is I've got a job.
I mean, I've got a job. Yay!
No, I don't know. I'm sick of sitting on my ass for the past month and that. So back at the old place where I was.
When we first started this podcast.
When I first started the podcast. Yeah. There you go. I'll start back Monday.
But he's had 3 different. Well, he's had. This is your fourth
job within a year. Because it's not even been a year since I left AMIA, which is where I'm going. So.
Okay.
Close though. I think.
Yeah.
The week leading up to Good Friday, I left AMIA.
Yeah.
Was like April. And then since then, I've worked at Timber Jack's X-Rowing, worked at Urban Axe X-Rowing in Wigan. Rats! And now I'm back at AMIA. Full circle. Let's go.
Full circle.
But this time it would be the one job to be able to.
Yeah. Makes recording very awkward.
It does. There you go.
Dutchy's being selfish last time.
Oh well.
I don't know. Now you actually gotta think of yourself a little bit though, which is the good thing.
Yeah, I've been looking for example like literally applying. Apply.
Good.
Still not happy about
Going back.
No. Can't say that now, can I?
No. Yeah,
no. Still not happy about being turned down by breaks for a bullshit reason, but there you go.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been in the job for like 2-3 weeks now, but maybe fucking wait. But there you go, I'm back in the job.
Take it. Fucking nonsense. Right, we're on.
It's coming up Millhouse.
It's all coming up Millhouse. So we might end part one with.
Oh, you're doing it. There we go.
Such a dork.
It's Deadpool Bob Ross.
I get a feeling you brought Deadpool Dead Ross. I said that last time as well.
Yeah.
That's how I know you brought it, because I did say Deadpool Dead Ross.
I wasn't sure if I brought him in.
Yeah, you have. Because I said Deadpool Dead Ross.
Yeah. It's Deadpool's Bob Ross. He knows.
And I probably have got a photo of him somewhere, but I really can't be asked to dig through to find it.
I think in the lead up to the new Deadpool movie, I'll bring all the versions I have of him. So.
You might as well start now, and you're still won't be doing by the time we get there.
Probably would. I've got a lot of Deadpool pop funkos.
Flash.
No,
it's Deadpool.
Savior of the universe. Wobbly head. Wobbly head Deadpool Bob Ross.
Deadpool Dead Ross.
Dead Ross. And I got the actual Bob Ross one as well. Which I think I brought him as well. Bob Ross.
I think you have, actually. No, actually no.
Have I not?
No, I think you have, bro. Bob Ross.
Ooh, okay.
Bob Ross next week.
Next week then. Bob Ross.
Well, Bob Ross next week.
Yeah.
Go with Deadpool Dead Ross.
Yeah. Dead Ross.
Dead Ross. And I've had to
Bob Pool.
I've had to make a purchase.
Okay.
And that because this was my COD controller.
Oh yeah.
And I play L1R1 to aim.
I like how you had a COD controller, but then you got another one for everything else.
Yeah. There's lots of good things.
And
now I press it, and it sticks in. So I'm going to try and get as close as I can. So I have to literally tap the side to unlock the L1 button. So it might get picked up, it might not, we'll find out.
You never
but
know.
yeah, it's it's proper sticking. Now, it'd probably be repaired, but I just haven't got the effort to take the whole controller apart to try and repair it. So it's just one of them.
There you go.
Such is life.
Such is life. So random. Oh shit.
I don't think Lou's game's going very well. That's it now. She won't speak to me now for however long it takes to complete Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
She won't tell me how long that's going to be.
Hours, I bet, probably.
Days, mate. I reckon. But obviously, it's going to get progressively harder.
Yeah.
And she's only been playing it today. So it all started because, right. So PlayStation Plus said, free. It's free. You can get this game free. If you upgrade to our second highest.
Premium,
to one of them.
Yeah.
Either the premium or the ultimate. Well, you upgrade it to that one for an additional £2 whatever. And she goes, oh. What? It is free for a 2-hour trial.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah. So she played it for 2 hours and was like, I like it.
I want it.
I want it. So thank you, Mother's Day, for giving me a reason to buy her that game.
Mother's Day. Oh dear.
Smart. And yes, I appreciate that when we're recording, it is not Mother's Day. But I don't care.
Is it this Sunday?
It is this Sunday.
Okay.
It is indeed.
Fair enough. 30 dues.
30 dues. Yes.
Do you think all single fathers should turn and go Happy Mother's Day to me?
Depends.
Seeing as some women, not all women, I'm not saying all women, just some women turn on Father's Day and go, Happy Father's Day to me.
But the women who do that are the women who the men are no longer around.
Yeah.
Or claim that the men don't want to be around. Normally.
Exactly, yeah.
So unless the single dad is a single dad because the mum is like, nah, an absolute method who decides to fucking walk away, then that's the only one that's reasonably allowed to do it.
Has nothing to do with the kids.
Yeah.
Just get them to say, I would say Happy Mother's Day, but My kids have no mum anymore.
I would say I'm Mother's Day, but society said I can't.
That's sexist.
But on Father's Day,
I always make it a point.
it is the
Father's
most
Day.
annoying thing. If you're if you're a person who does that, just go.
I always make it a point on Facebook. I post things like, if I see any of you fuckers put Happy Father's Day to me, I will fuck you up.
It's a proper slap in the face.
Oh, it is to the fathers. If the fathers are a dick,
then that's your fault for having a baby with a dickhead.
Exactly.
Like Lou had 2 kids with a dickhead, but at least I'm still here.
I was just smiling. That's the one thing she listened to. I just said, oh, she's like,
but it's true though, isn't it? Like, yeah. Oh, Alexa.
I was gonna say, like,
but that's what I mean. So like, you do get like obviously dickhead dads who don't want to be in the kids' lives. Then hey, Alexa, cancel timer.
She's literally shut the fuck up now.
And like, I get that. Neither am I.
Are you taking the piss?
Alexa, cancel timer. Been mugged off by AI.
I just say stop and she still gets it.
No, okay, fair enough. Yeah. So some dads are dickheads, and some dads don't want to be around, and some dads will use any excuse they can do.
Yeah.
It's the reason why they can't spend time with the kids. But just because of that does not make you
the father.
It also does not give you the right time to go Happy Father's Day to me, because it's a slap in the face to me.
And you've already got a date as well.
Exactly. It's a slap in the face to like people like me who is around for my kids. And even like those dads who can't be around 24/7 because the mum and dad split up. There are dads who actually make the effort, who are literally like, when's my days? Like, when do I get them? I get them what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Sound. Like, and they plan the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to do this on Saturday, we're going to do this on Sunday. Like, Friday evening, we're going to have this for tea. Monday morning, whatever. Like, I'm going to take them to school. Like, and they make sure that they cram the time as much as they can and do stuff for the kids. Spend time with them. Even if it's a case of like, oh, do you know what, actually, we're going on Saturday, we're going to play a game. We're going to play Monopoly, right? Something daft like that. Like, it's not just one of them. Okay, irritates me. I have to be reserved. That's the hard bit.
I'll have to stop because you could go off on one now. Hello, welcome to the Get in the Bin podcast. But this is the part where we talk about Twitch, because we both stream, don't we, Monk?
Well,
what I do.
Oh, fashion.
So, if you follow my link, st_Dutchy. Yes, the first 3 letters are STD. I get it. Ha ha ha. But I do stream once a week at the minute, so if you do fancy some idiot who plays games and fails all the time or just has a laugh, just go follow me on Twitch. Thank you. Please. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye now.
I know. Who is winning in the games?
What?
City 3, Copenhagen 1. Again. Madrid and Leipzig are 1-0. 2-1 on aggregate to Madrid.
He started Haaland, to be fair.
It's just ruthless.
I'm not looking forward to Sunday.
Was it Liverpool City on Sunday?
Yeah. So we've got 13 players. That is it. That's all we have. Like, it sounds like ridiculous, but that's literally all we have. It's 13 players.
Funny that we've got Everton at home and you've got City.
Oh, every time. Happens every time. Yeah, so they're going with Edison in goal, Rico Lewis, Akanji, Diaz, Gvardio, Rodri, Kovacic, Nunes, Bob, Alvarez and Haaland, and he's taken off Rodri at half time, Diaz in the 68th minute for John Stones, and Nunes off for Hamilton. He's obviously one of the kids. Foden's on the bench, and De Bruyne's on the bench, Aki's on the bench, Walker's on the bench. Fucking rest of everyone where we can't do that.
That Anfield though, isn't it?
It is. So I'd even take a draw purely off the fact that City have got to play Arsenal at the Etihad. And I think City win that game. So long as we stay ahead of City, I think we've got to stay ahead of City, that's it, basically. Like, I think Arsenal, don't get me wrong, Arsenal playing very well.
5-0 up at half-time.
They've won the past 3 away games by 5 or more goals. Like, don't get me wrong, they are playing well. I'm not going to like write them off completely. They're playing a lot better football this year, and they're in a lot stronger position. But yeah, so even if we drew with City, I think that puts us 3 points ahead of Arsenal. And if Arsenal most likely win their game, that puts them level on points with us, but on goal difference, they're definitely ahead of us now. Because them last couple of games. But obviously, like I said, they got to face City at the Etihad. So if they win that, then fuck me.
They're a very good chance.
They've got to, then they are in the driver's seat because of the goal difference.
Yeah.
And it's just a case of then we've got to fucking smash teams. But obviously, we've got to go to Everton away and United away. And I think both Arsenal and City have got to play Spurs. Well, but that's the thing, you don't know. Particularly Arsenal Spurs, you don't know. You're being a derby. And I think City's got to go to Spurs. I could be wrong. Being a dick. Where are they? Yeah. So Arsenal's goal difference is 45 and Liverpool's is 39. So March, so they've got to face Liverpool away in the league. Then they face Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup at home. Then Arsenal at home in the league. Then Villa at home in the league. Palace away, Luton at home, Spurs away. Spurs away is actually a harder game than Spurs at home.
Yeah.
But obviously by that point it's like a good running. The last 3 games, Wolves, Fulham and West Ham. You sit there and go, right, okay. Whereas Liverpool's are... We've got Sparta Prague tomorrow. City at home, obviously. Then Sparta Prague again. Then United away in the FA Cup. Then Brighton at home. Sheffield United at home. United away. Palace at home. Fulham away. West Ham away. And our last 3 games. Spurs at home. Villa away. And Wolves at home.
Oh boy.
Like, our last 3 games are tough. And Arsenal have Brentford at home, Porto at home in the Champions League, City away, Luton at home, Brighton away, Villa at home, Wolves away, Spurs away, and then the last 3 games are Bournemouth, United away, and Everton at home. So they're not easy games.
No, especially, well, I was going to say Everton, but if they're still, they'll still fighting to stay up.
If they've got to get a point to stay up, you bet your arse on Dykes is going to settle. He's going to be like, right, this is how we're playing. Literally, here is our wall. Yeah. And this is how it stays.
Get past us.
Yeah, you do not let him pass you. He'll play 5-4-1, and that one up top is going to be Calvert-Lewin. And then in about 60 minutes, he'll substitute him for Dan Juma.
Oh boy. And
he'll be like, the game is just clear it. Just take it to the corner, or if you reckon you can get a counter-attack goal, get a corner out of it, or get a set piece, whatever. That's how to do it. I just realised we've been talking for a while.
Yeah, football again.
I don't know where we're going to start it from. It's in there somewhere. Alexa, set a time for 30 minutes.
Something from there. Looks like it's on there. Quite a few came in recently. You've heard our call.
I've been putting it out on random places, to be fair.
That's good.
Okay, we'll Twitter in the end because no one listens.
Right. I think we got confessions and stuff like that. Or do we? No, stories. I think I got on confusion.
It's confusion.
Oh, we got an Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
You're always asshole. Anyway, it says so. When on a night out, if either myself or my friends, or female, are short on money, we approach a group, normally all lads, who may have bought shots, casually pick up one, and in a jokey, flirty manner, say, "Oh, you shouldn't have." They'd normally laugh and buy us a shot also. Are we arseholes for this?
Yeah.
Yes, and mainly
yeah, it's manipulation. Manipulation at its finest. I like I'm going to take the shot.
Mhm.
Like, and if you want that shot back, you buy another one. That's basically it. It's
Yeah.
theft.
Just don't go out if you short money.
Like, you get that. Like, it's a proper cunt's trick, that.
But then you be the ones to complain if them guys would be like trying to flirt on you or something
Yeah,
like that.
I feel like they've got, yeah, exactly. Like, at least if you're going to do that mind sweep.
Yeah.
Someone goes to the bar, watch them, and they go, oh, look, and put down the table, go to the friend's eyes, and then just go and walk away. So if you are going to mind sweep this, you mind sweep spirits.
Okay. Yeah.
And if they've got a straw and ice, you just go like, throw the straw, get the ice, and throw the ice. And they go, if they go, that's my drink, just go, did you have an ice and a straw? Or did you have ice? Yeah, why? Well, I don't have ice in mine, so that's why it's mine. Oh, right, okay.
Big brain play, big brain.
Smart, but yeah, you are an asshole. Basically. Why would you do it? Don't get me wrong, like, if it's people you know, and like, let's say, like, there's a big group here, like, 16, 17.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying big. And 5 of them go to the bar and get shots. And you walk over and go, oh, nice one. And take one because you know them. It's funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit different. And if they go, all right, yes, I'll make it 6. Like, kind of thing. But don't be a bell and go to random people you don't know. When they spike you, you don't fucking fault.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to be reserved today.
No, yeah.
Not be as loud.
Right, so got questions. Got every questions, but we'll do this one for now. If you died and became a ghost, what would you do? The rules are you can move things, touch people, and make a noise, but you can't touch a door handle or pass through anything. So if a door is shut behind you, you're trapped until it's opened again.
Ooh.
What would you do? It says what would you do? So...
I just haunt the shit out of Callum.
Just, okay.
Like, that's literally all I'd do. Like, I could like follow Lou around and protect Lou.
Yeah.
And that'd be like probably the more sensible thing to do. But haunting the shit out of Callum would be the funnier thing to do. Just like he goes to start streaming, turns his light on, just turn it back off. Like, what? Like when he's testing stuff, just press random buttons on his keyboard, just the same letter every time. M. Like, what the fuck? When he's when he's playing a scary game, he's like going down his neck and be like, he said you can touch people, just tickle the back of his neck.
That'll fuck him up.
He'd scream like a little. You'd see ice scream jump out his skin, like on his wall, on his window.
Knock you.
Start knocking.
There you go.
Exactly what I'd do. Think about with Callum.
Yeah, I mean, I just heart wherever I've been, wherever I've lived. Even if it's just with random people, just fuck around with them.
People just shopping, just knock it out of their hand.
Yeah, fuck it, too right.
It got really heavy all of a sudden.
God, they pushed down in the basket. That'd be fun. Yeah, just fuck around.
Yeah, just fuck around with people. Basically,
yeah. Just trying to get trapped.
Well, that's what I mean. If you're following him around,
yeah.
Callum doesn't shut his doors.
Just leaves them open. Yeah, fuck it.
Just his front door, and you don't need to follow him to work. You just haunts him in his house.
Yeah, that's it.
Make sure you follow him to his new house. Get in a box. No, he packs them all up.
Top 5 normal phrases that annoy the shit out of you.
Phrases.
Normal phrases. I don't know if any annoy me that are normal.
I know. Right, so it's not a phrase; it's a terminology.
Okay.
And they both annoy the shit out of me.
Go on.
Slow lane and fast lane on the motorway.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Because
there's no such thing.
There's no such thing because the speed limit is 70 across all the lanes, right? And the slow lane is the left-hand lane that you're all supposed to fucking drive in, and you overtake people and you move back into that lane. Yeah. So if you all fucking drove together in a straight line and went whoop, 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 you know what? We'd have we'd have a lot less fucking congestion if people didn't show them like, I'm going to do 59 miles per hour in the middle lane in my BMW because I'm a cunt who drives a prestige German car. Yeah. Like, it fucking takes the shit out of me. Congestion on its own can be solved by 90% of these dickheads moving left. right? And I understand and I appreciate sometimes HCVs are side by side because they are traveling at the minuscule difference, right? And that means the other HCV drivers are belling because all he has to do is just ease off for a second. But the other one pull in front and then put your fucking cruise control back on. And then they wouldn't have that. But in that situation, just move out to lane 3, go round them and move back to lane fucking 1.
Yeah.
Not hard. Or lane 4 on some motorways. Or 5, 6 if you're on the M25. Loads of lanes. And you have loads of lanes because there's more fucking bell ends you don't know how to drive the motorway.
Exactly.
But that, yeah, they are two things that do me head in. Slow lane and fast lane.
Think of some, but I can't.
Phrases. What?
Roll on the weekend.
Roll on, yeah, losers like roll on.
Why does that annoy you?
Like roll on the weekend.
Hate it.
I get it. I get that.
Because they're wishing their life away.
Photo dump.
Photo dump.
Nonsense. Yeah, photo dump sounds like a place you get rid of your photos. Oh, I got dump loads of photos.
Yeah.
Didn't want them.
No one asked.
Yeah, no one asked. You know what? From now on, if I see someone like, here's March's photo dump, I'm going to be like, no one asked. So I'm going to
screenshot it and send it.
I'm going to comment on everyone's things. No one asked.
Oh, God. So you get that. I have a few people on my Insta and Facebook. March is over. Here's all the photos I took in March. It's like,
or when?
Okay.
And if they go, oh, it's February. No, when did we ask?
Yeah. It's like,
when did we ask for it? Didn't
we all know it's fucking May. All right, stop it.
It's fucking stupid. Do you know what else annoys me as well? Like it's another just daft fucking little shitty thing. It's not even a phrase, it's terminology. It's just the attitude of people.
Yeah. How people
hate the police for the fact because they think it's cool and thing. But if you got rid of them, you'd fucking miss them.
Oh yeah.
That's like another little stupid thing that does me head in.
It annoys me when people are like, "Oh, where's the police when this guy's speeding?" And then, hang on, what is it now?
But then kick off for like enforcing speed limits.
Yeah, exactly.
And like that things like that.
No, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, yeah, because they'll kick off saying, "Oh, this should be a 30, this should be a 40 road," and then a crash happens, and they go, "Oh, what did the police do something about it?"
Yeah,
it's like
the prime example of fucking stupidity like that though is like, granted, it's a sad thing. Yeah. There was a 4-year-old child hit in St. Helens by a stolen car. Yeah. That's the key thing to remember. Stolen car. Right, so that person was driving at excessive speed.
Oh yeah.
Went through red light, hit a kid, hit the kid's grandma. Yeah. Kid died at scene. Yeah. I believe the grandma died later on, or was severely injured. Either way.
I think she lived.
Either way, right? That's the outcome of that.
Yeah.
And not the parents of that kid, but further afield family. So I had to go and start hand out petitions for, we need on that road. Bear in mind, this is a major road from one town, from Prescott to St. Helens. Yeah. So like, it's an arterial route between the two. We need average speed cameras on there. We need speed bumps on there, and we need more traffic enforcement on there. Okay, that's fine. By all means, more traffic enforcement if you want. Average speed cameras if you want. That's fine. It controls the speed. But it would make no difference, this outcome. No. Because it's a stolen car and it was driven as such. Yeah. They didn't care. No. And after he hit the kid and then a war, he ran away and fled the country.
He did.
And then came back and still got less years in prison. That kid was alive.
Yeah, he's free now.
Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous sentence. Kills a kid after stealing a car and fled the scene of a traffic collision and then fled the country.
An absolute joke.
Like
that, he's pretty much got away with it.
But again, and then going back to it, everyone's like, "Oh, the police are a joke. Why have they not done more?" Like, it's not the police. That's the judicial system.
It was the court system.
It's the court system that's done that. Our court system's a joke.
The police got him. He came back to the country. The police got
him straight away.
Got him straight away. And then he went to the courts. Yeah, here you go. He's done this. He's done that. And the courts were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, his."
Like 9 times out of 10, people's like responses to deal with shit are fucking stupid. And it would make no outcome in the situation. If like there was a kid on the linkway that goes from the motorway to St. Helens. Yeah. And the parents like, "Oh, we need traffic lights there and a crossing, and we need reduced speeds." And like, well, it has now. It's gone from a 70 to 65 per hour. But again, there was no point putting traffic lights there because the driver in question that hit them was not paying attention. It's been proven. They were on the phone. Yeah. So they weren't looking up. They were looking down. So even if there was traffic lights there, the same thing would have happened because they would, except for the fact that the kid would have thought they were safe crossing the road. Yeah. That's it. if you want to make that crossing safe, build a bridge or a tunnel. One of the two. That's it. Problem solved. But no, that's too much money for St. Anne's Council to care about.
Oh dear.
No, mate. All politicians are paedophiles.
They fucking are. Fucking are.
And Labour's just getting mad at the Tory.
Every upsetting. Yeah.
Like I the next election, I don't even care anymore because I Keir Starmer, the fucking rag newspaper supporting little prick, is like, I'm Labour now. It's like, yeah, but you're still a cunt.
Yeah.
As is fucking the whole Tory. Actually, I'll take it back. I was going to say the whole Tory party, but there's not, because there's a guy from Doncaster who represents the Conservative Party, and he's actually quite sound because he went down at a fucking rant about conditions of living in Doncaster and the wages and how the Southern Tory Party, Conservative Party, could continue just to fund themselves and make themselves richer and don't care about areas like Doncaster. I was like, actually, do you know what, Jesus? Like, yeah, he got a proper. I was buzzing to see someone from the Conservative Party because it actually kicked off. And then what was sad was he was like he said, this is the last time I'm coming down, like blah blah. Like he made a big point of like, if you're not going to help the North, I'm not coming down here to help you. Yeah. And the rest of them cheered as if to say, good, we don't want you back because you're trying to take our money away.
Nonsense. They're all nonsense. They're all nonsense. Right, so, story time.
Story time.
I have just overheard a conversation between two lads in a Costa, which, by the way, was not the place for this conversation. Lad 1 asked Lad 2 what's the most ridiculous thing he did as a kid. Lad 2, after a moment of thought, said that at a party for a kid from school who was a bit of a victim, took a shit in the top box of his toilet. So this lad took off the top of the system, positioned his arsehole over it, and took a shit. I wonder how many flushes it took to get the smell out.
Do you know what? That's actually, that's wrong.
On so many levels.
That's some positioning, that though. To get yourself up.
I know, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, I suppose it depends on the toilet, don't it? Like an old normal toilet.
It's like right at the fucking top.
Off the top. Yeah. But like, I mean, like a standard toilet.
Ones, yeah.
Like, it's not covered. That's actually not that hard to do. It's just more than not breaking the back of the system off the toilet. That's a cunt trick, that. Oh, yeah, it's this kid who's a victim decided to throw a party and you decide to shit in the top half of the toilet.
You're a dickhead.
and I'm going to guess after alcohol, maybe it wasn't a solid poo. So you can imagine that some poor fucker goes for a piss, flush the toilet, and brown water comes out.
It's not alcohol. This is what the guy's done as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We were going to house parties at the age of like 13, 14 and drinking, so definitely alcohol involved.
Okay.
I don't think the stupidest things I did as a kid. Loads. Got alcohol poisoning 2 days before my sister's christening. That was a bad idea. I was 13.
Wow.
I got grounded for a month. However, I learned to do a lot of domesticated shit.
Okay. Well,
sorry, Mom. This is what I say when it sounds.
Oh dear. How long have we got left on the timer?
I don't know. Keep going.
Do you want me to do a get in the bin or do it?
No, we'll say the get in the bin.
Say the get in the bin? Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it then.
I know, confession. More stories?
Either a question or a top 5.
I think there is quite a few questions.
You said before we had loads of questions. So.
Yeah. I know it's a long way off, but initial thoughts for this year's Money in the Bank winners.
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's think.
The rumoured ones.
Initially for me, men's Sami Zayn, women's Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the
is like a lot of the rumoured ones.
Yeah,
but I would have said that anyway. To be fair.
Yeah, I was. Tiffany's on a bit of a hot streak. She's becoming popular. So.
The only other male one really maybe LA Knight as a last ditch to give him a title.
Yeah.
I feel like if it is Sammy, he doesn't win it. As in, he has a failed cashew.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's because of someone like Kevin Owens. Like, Like, as daft as it sounds, like,
yeah,
if he's like, which would be horrible to say, Jey Uso, I'd love to see him win it.
yeah.
But again, I think he only wins it if Roman's still champion. I don't see that happening. Orton, maybe. Because then it's like, 15's on its way.
Yeah.
And then he's only one off tying the record. Yeah.
Who else? Who else? I don't know.
They're like the main ones I can think. Like maybe someone, an outlier that you sit there and go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bron Breakker.
Maybe, yeah.
Someone like him. I'd love to see Pete Dunne. Won't happen. I'd love to see Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Gunter as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Would be like a good shout because then imagine him having that. They'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're the only main ones really.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously you got to sit there and think like, let's say Cody, Andrew both win at Mania.
Yeah.
Which again, I can't see them changing both world titles.
Well,
I really can't see it. It doesn't make sense. Not unless Seth's injury is like, you can carry on, but you're going to need surgery.
well
and
he's
then,
got 100%.
and then the angle is Drew injures him, so he has to get surgery.
Yeah.
And then he's gone down the line of, well, I injured Punk and I've injured Seth. I'm like, who else do I need to take out now? And he continues his whole savior of WWE thing.
Yeah.
Like that's a good heel angle for him. Then yeah. Other than that, I can't think. And then women, there's only really Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez. That's always in the mix. Bianca Belair because she hasn't won one.
Yeah, true.
Which they probably will be back by then, either Carmella or Alexa Bliss, as a way to push them back into the main event picture.
Yeah. Maybe Rhea if she loses it.
Maybe I can't see anything. Maybe Naomi. But maybe. I'd rather see a heel push.
Yeah.
I'd rather see
I'd say Tiffany will
lose the neon.
Yeah.
Glow thing. And be full bloodline in.
Yeah.
Like full on in, bloodline. Get Nia Jackson there as well, and Tamina in there.
Oh, Nia would be a
shout. Legendary, that briefcase. I could see that as well. That's the thing. But again, I think because of her track record of injuring people, I wouldn't want to put her in a ladder match.
Imagine if someone would drop someone off the ladder.
But that's what I think would happen.
Yeah. Either
that or onto the ladder, and I think she'll just get it wrong. Like I just want them here. There's a few. I'm more likely inclined to say Tiffany Stratton definitely because of how she's on a rise at the minute.
Yeah.
But she gets to that point, and I really do think Bron Breakker or Gunter for the men. As much as I want it to be Sammy, I do reckon it'll be one of them too. Not like they did last year with Damian Priest, someone who's near the top level, but not really been in the world title picture.
Yeah.
Just to send them that way. So we'll see.
Got another question?
Top 5.
Top 5?
Alexa, how long's after my timer? Loads of time.
So, this one's an interesting one. Top 5 WWE promos of all time, and in the capitals have gone, good luck. Are we talking like in-ring promos, like on the mic, or match promos? That's the thing.
Oh, I read it as on the microphone.
Okay,
that's how I've heard it anyway. Because my instant reaction was,
yeah,
Paul Heyman's Survivor Series promo.
Yep, is his pipe bomb.
He's always my go-to.
Yeah,
and controversial opinion, Punk's pipe bomb is not as good as everyone thinks. It's good, but it's not as good as everyone thinks. I think only
it's there because of how historic it is in terms of storyline.
I think people only put it there because of how shit everything was between the Attitude Era and that pipe bomb.
Yeah.
So you've got the last decent promo before that is Paul Heyman's.
Yeah.
In there you've got his One Night Stand promo, which is awesome, which is good. And I rate that quite highly. I'd put that probably 5th of all time.
Yeah.
you could probably just do a top 5 with Paul Heyman.
You could, yeah.
Because he is that good. I think I always put Paul Heyman Survivor Series near the top of all-time promos with Stone Cold's King of the Ring.
Yeah,
promo
definitely.
at the end is always up there. Ric Flair's Royal Rumble promo after winning.
Oh, yeah.
And Dusty Rhodes' promo. Like his proper long one.
Not technically WWE, though. That was WCW.
That was WCW,
yeah.
I always put Dusty's promo up there, a good promo. So take Dusty's out as WCW's then. Heyman's one for Roman Reigns.
Oh, when he hypes him up.
When he proper hyped him up. The one where I've got the sound lit for.
Yeah. That monk.
that monk. Yeah, it's funny that. But no, the actual video is. Hang on, let's see.
God goes CM Punk's pipe bomb, Paul Heyman's pipe bomb. Stone Cold's King of the Ring.
Stone Cold's King of the Ring is up there. There's loads of good ones though. Because like you could just can't pick them. Like I said, everyone will probably put Punk's up there. I'm saying it's good. Don't get it is good.
Yeah.
But it's only good because
I would say for comedic value, The Rock's when he's taking the piss out of everyone for that Hell in a Cell match coming up at Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
When he's taking the piss out of Rikishi, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Triple H.
Yeah, that was good.
For
one.
comedic value.
Comedic value, good one. I really liked his. Remember when he sang a song about Test?
Here comes the test.
No. It was like, on the 12 nights of Christmas, the great one gave to you.
Oh, it's Christmas one, okay.
Yeah, and he's like, and it ends with like, it's like 4 rock bottoms, 3 people out on your 2 buck teeth. And an ass kicking all over New Orleans.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Like, that was quite funny. I always remember that one. And he's one to Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, and he sings about it. I said, no, biatch, you look horrible tonight. She Vicky's faces go. Is one about Eddie Guerrero. Is in hindsight he's quite racist.
Eddie Guerrero's
he's one against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, his addiction one.
Mm-hmm.
That no, that's up there.
Okay.
So I would probably go Heyman's Survivor Series one.
Mm-hmm, yep.
First.
That is actually all true.
Always looking back at it now.
The story when he talked about it.
Yeah, so like, you want to know what I said, and Vince was like, "Just go out, make money."
No, just go out, make money.
Just go make money. Yeah. So he did, and the only person who knew the cue when to come in was Taz.
Taz, yeah, that was it.
Which again, to pick on Taz is beautiful.
That was the only planned bit about it.
Because that is good, because at the time he was like, everyone's like, why is he not wrestling?
Yeah,
that is a beautiful way to bring him back into it. That followed by Eddie Guerrero's Addiction one. Mm-hmm. Stone Cold's King of the Ring. Yeah. I then put Heyman's One Night Stand.
Oh, when he kicked it off, yeah.
Yeah. Promo. And then Ric Flair's Royal Rumble win.
Okay.
Probably the top 5. With this one as a very, very close.
Performance in the history of Roman Reigns' career. The most violent, the most diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats. So like they say at the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the ultimate needle mover, the head of the table, the tribal chief,
God knows himself.
Such a good he's just so good. You could literally go through so many promos that just he alone's done. The DX one as well for comedic value.
Yeah.
When they got the letter from the USA Network.
Oh, when he told,
and he just read the letter out.
That was just funny because they literally sent WWE letter saying you need to stop doing this.
They can't say this. After this time they can't say this. Before this time they can't say this, and this. And they literally made it a skit. And the funny thing is, like the week later, USA Network sent them out going, "That was brilliant. We love it. We love it. It was great.
Use it.
Yeah. Like, so
we're happy with that.
Yeah. Like again, you brought so many from like Stone Cold, like Kurt Angle. I don't think I've ever seen him give a really good one.
No, like.
Well, you could, and again for comedic value, I know it's WCW, but Jericho's list of moves.
his 1,002 moves. Because Dean Malenko was like the man of 1,000 holds.
Yeah, and he was like...
And then Chris Jericho was like, I'm the man of 1,001.
Every other one's like, armbar.
Armbar.
He says no, then number 622, armbar.
Armbar. He cut through a
There's
commercial
loads.
break and he'd come back and he's still going.
Like,
That was
if you
brilliant.
just go for like historic ones, his first one WWE when he came in.
Yeah.
Jericho's got some good ones as well, to be fair. Like, he's going, I'm going to get that ugly, smelly, nasty beast. And don't worry, I'm going to get you too, Rhino. When he stood next to Steph.
Oh, when she got her breasts enlarged, they
Yeah.
just ripped into her, man. I bet she was like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I think they were told not to mention it, and Jericho just went on his own, didn't he?
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of good ones. Go on, you got trying to do your top 5.
I think I did it. So I'm going to name CM Punk's pet bomb. Historically, if you think about it, it did bring a lot of people back to watching.
It's it.
Because it was the PG area. Everyone stopped watching because it's fucking kids now. Everyone didn't want it.
Yeah.
And then he come along. They literally told him to air your frustrations. Just say what you want to say. He was pissed off at the time.
Yeah.
He was literally leaving. His contract was up.
Yeah.
He was leaving. He didn't care. He knew, I'm not going to win this. And then he did the pipe bomb, and everyone was like, yeah, all eyes are on WWE now.
He gone done it.
He gone done it. And he turned around and went, right, well, if you will, like, you win the WWE Championship, you sign on, because that pipe bomb was, he's like, all right, so. No, he on the day that he won it at Money in the Bank, he literally signed a contract on the day. And he said it in his documents that if he didn't sign on the day, I was leaving. So. But yeah, pipe bomb. I'm going to say Paul Heyman's pipe bomb in front of Vince McMahon. Because that was also fucking true.
Yeah. I mean, you look back at it, that was very true now.
If you think about it, Vince took it like a jab and he's like, okay, fair play. Now he's a non. No, he's not a nonce, he's a sex.
Yeah.
Third one. What did I say before? I said for comedic value, The Rock's about when he was taking the piss out of everyone in that Hell in a Cell match in the lead up to it. I said another one as well at the time. Can't remember it. Stone Cold's King of the Ring.
Yeah.
And too sure. Hard one. A very hard one. I'll have to say Eddie Guerrero. Yeah.
There's loads of other ones, like you said, they go, like, it's for its moment, is like, oh my god, like Roman Reigns' Mario name's Joe.
Oh, when
he had
yeah.
his leukemia was back and stuff like that. Like, yeah, and you're just like, fucking hell. Like, there's ones like that. There's the Mrs. one on Talking Smack.
Oh,
to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That's a very good one. I can't think. Velveteen Dream had a really good one in NXT.
Was it when he was feeding with Ricochet?
Yeah.
And Ricochet flipped over the ropes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he was very good at the mic, and again, it's just another person who did a lot of stupid shit. But he's back in wrestling now.
He's
on the independent scene.
Yeah, it's got mixed reaction. So.
Yeah. Go on. Alexa, how long's after my timer?
Wow. Okay. Wait for it.
Alexa, cancel timer. So yeah, anyway, I'm putting noisy cunts in the bin anyway from the first half, so that's fine. We'll see if they get me for next half.
Yeah, there's only a couple of new ones there.
So a nice short one this week. Dutchy sounds like he's dying.
I am, I don't know why.
Walk into our house and
as soon as
start spreading fucking germs. Nice one, you dickhead. Yeah, usual shit. Follow Dutchy on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Follow us everywhere else. Like this. Comment on this.
Yep.
Follow Lou on Twitch. I'll put hers in the description. Follow Bob on Twitch. We'll put Bob's in the description as well. After you both Dutchy, APS5. Because he keeps saying he's going to come back to streaming and then he never does. So, but at some point he will.
He is setting something up because he's asking me about stream, or he's asked us both about Streamlabs. So. Yeah.
OBS for the
I watched Streamlabs OBS, so I've got both, technically.
need OBS. So,
If I get a computer, I probably will.
that's basically really in it. You
Yeah.
don't need anything else. Good, sound. Enjoy. Like this, comment on this. I'm too tired. I'm not feel like I've got aggression out like I needed to.
Well,
So we'll have
unless
to
you want to work your kids.
No, I'll have to do that next week. I'll be more reactive, probably. Nice team more this week.
Yeah.
Friendly for the speakers. First. And I'm going to have to edit it on Friday. That's 2 and 10 left. I'm going to have to edit it.
Okay.
Fun. My left hand.
I'm weak, okay? I don't go to the gym. Okay.
I look like I go to the gym.
But you buy gym stuff like you're wearing.
It's because it's comfy as fuck. Don't be a paedophile.
Okay.
Fuck you!
So well timed.
It's a joke.
Go fuck yourself!
Disgusting!
You filthy pervert! Let me.
You are. Bye.
Bye.
Get in the bin.
Get in the bin!